Hey honeys, my name is Kylie Caldwell and I have been wanting to start a YouTube channel for quite some time now. I would say probably around a year or two. I just truly wasn't comfortable behind the camera, but since my husband and I, Ashton, have started our own channel called The Caldwell Homestead, I've become a little more comfortable and I thought, this is the perfect time. Let me introduce myself first, and then I will let you guys know why I have felt the need to start a YouTube channel. Again, my name is Kylie. I'm 27 years old. I am from North Central Indiana. My husband Ashton, we have been married for 4.5 years now. We've been together for over 10. So yeah, we just built a home, a pole barn home to be exact, and it's been great. That's why we started the Caldwell Homestead channel. And that's just, you know, something small. Maybe it'll take off someday, but we just more so wanted to just document what's going on in our lives for ourselves specifically. And then, you know, for any other young couples or anybody else that's wanting to start a homestead, you know, they can watch as well or get ideas, or, you know, people watch YouTube for millions of reasons. So that is who I am. I'm a medical assistant. I have 2 German Shepherds. So life is busy, but in a good way. So I will let you guys know why I wanted to start my YouTube channel. The main reason is Ashton and I's infertility struggle. I get a little emotional every time I talk about it. So we have struggled with infertility for, it depends on who you ask. I personally say 8 years. We had our first miscarriage 8 years ago, this past August. And, you know, I was in school at the time, I was in college. It was not a planned pregnancy, but it's just, I don't know if it's the maternal instinct. I don't know if it was just me wanting to be a mother. After that happened, it was like, wow, I want to be a mom. So, you know, Ash and I were young, we had our ups and downs. In between that time though, we were not using any sort of protection, and it just did not happen. We ended up getting married, or getting engaged, I'm sorry, and I actively was using ovulation tests and tracking my cycles. So that was 5 years ago now that we got engaged. We wanted to wait until we were married to start infertility treatment and looking in to see actually what is going on. So it has been, again, over 8 years since that our very first miscarriage. It has been 5 years since we actively began trying to have a baby. In that, you know, we had our first miscarriage 8 years ago, and then in that 4-year time frame of working with our infertility doctor, we had 4 other losses, and we had gone through extensive infertility treatment, which I will get into in my upcoming videos. So that is the main reason I wanted to start my channel. There are so many young people that struggle with infertility these days. There is you know, and people of all ages, of course. I just feel like young people, people don't think, oh, she's young, he's young, you know, they're good, they're gonna have sex, they're gonna have, you know, they're gonna have a baby. You go through school trying to prevent pregnancy, and you don't know later in life when you actually want to have a baby of how hard it's gonna be. And there's such a stigma out there around infertility. It's not spoken about. Me, myself, again, I've been going through this silently for the most part for years and years and years, and it's been a huge struggle. It's changed me physically, mentally, emotionally. It's the hardest thing I've ever been through. And so I want to talk about that. again, I was one of those that I didn't talk about it, and it needs to be talked about. 1 in 4 women suffer from a miscarriage at some point in their life. 1 in 4 women struggle with the feelings and the emotions of a loss. And then, you know, the women from there that go on to struggle getting pregnant again and actually having a, you know, to go through a full pregnancy and have that baby in your hands and holding your baby. So again, that is the main reason I wanted to start my channel. 2, I am finally pregnant. I'm finally pregnant. 20 weeks to be exact. I'll be 20 weeks tomorrow. By the time you guys watch this, I will be kissing that 21 week mark. But again, wow. I'm still, it doesn't feel real to me still. I just never thought that I would be here. I still don't feel like the outcome is that I'm going to be holding my baby in my arms. It's just, that's part of infertility. It's hard to wrap your head around the fact that, wow, I can actually be happy. I can actually get excited. So I want this channel to talk about infertility, the struggles, you know, questions, or how to react to people asking you, you know, when are you guys gonna have babies, or what's taking so long? You guys have been married for a while now. You know, the mental struggle that you deal with quietly inside your head. I want to talk about so many things to deal with infertility. I also want to document my pregnancy. Again, I've been waiting so long for this. I want to document, you know, being a new mom and how that is, my baby growing up. And so I want to kind of turn this into a family channel, but on my way there, I do want to document and let you guys know, give you advice, anybody that is going through it, you know, keep up with the videos, tell your friends that may be going through infertility, and be there for them. I want to give tips to people who, you know, have no idea about anything infertility, and maybe, you know, they have a friend that's going through it, and, you know, this may help them cope with that friend and may help them start conversations with that friend without saying the wrong thing. So I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. But anyways, like, subscribe to my channel, keep up with my journey. If you guys have any questions, advice, concerns, anything like that, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And I am really excited to interact with you guys, and hopefully this will be a fun journey for us all. See you guys soon.